What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here. Today we are visiting a friend's clan, Non Plus Ultra. This is Slim Jim's clan. You may recognize him from the Ground vs Air Livestream, and I headed across to visit these guys, take part in a couple of wars, and they're a great bunch of guys. They're all trophy pushers, so if you're trophy pushing, you're looking for a clan to help you out, by all means come and check these guys out. They're very active and they do take part in wars as well. But what I want to focus on today is my 2 war attacks. I was the only Town Hall 10 here. These are obviously all Town Hall 11s, really trophy pushing, so as much as I could try and help them in war as best as I could, I was also giving them a bit of a disadvantage in that I was the only Town Hall 10 in the war. But how do you attack Town Hall 11s? Well, we're going to focus on my baby dragon DragLoon strategy. I keep telling you, but I am going to get you an in-depth guide out on this. We'll go into a little bit of depth in this raid, tell you what I'm thinking, but it is great for these ring bases. You can get it to work on a variety of bases, but actually these ones aiming to defend against ground attacks, you can funnel quite easily and get your dragons into the middle. So I'm first looking at the air sweepers, and I can actually come in from behind them. If I use this Inferno Tower to draw my dragons in, I won't be affected with the air sweepers. Now I'm going to zap quake one of the air defense, and when trying to look at which one I'm going to zap quake, I'm going to zap quake the one where I'm going to funnel on that side with my baby dragons. Now you can see in this area there's a lot of cannons, there's only a few archer towers, so this would be an ideal place to funnel with the baby dragons and use my heroes over the other side. I do have to be careful that I will lure the clan castle when I go to destroy this archer tower, but whether you lure the clan castle as part of your initial funneling or with your main army, it really doesn't matter. I tend to take 2 poison spells and you can get it to work at either stage. It's quite flexible. Now, coming from the other side with my heroes, I can use the air defense over here to draw my lava hound in, or I can try and destroy it and my lava hound will come across the map, set off any air traps to these air defense at the back. Again, this is a little bit flexible. As long as I create my funnel, then my troops should go straight into the middle of the base, and that's all we want really. It really is that normal cliche of adapting to the base design, but this is something I'll try and cover in my strategy guide for this. So starting out, I'm going to zap quake this air defense, obviously trying to get as much damage on the outside buildings around this as I can, and then I will start my baby dragons to funnel on this side. Now I'm going to use a couple of extra loons just to sneak in there once these archer towers are distracted to try and take them down. You will see that I get them fairly easily. Once the towers are distracted, you can sneak the loons in. I was concerned that the one in the middle would lure the castle troops and then I'd lose that balloon, but I did know that I'd get that extra damage from the earthquake and lightning spells, so I could get that pretty easily before the castle troops came across. Now at this stage I've got my double poison to take them troops out, and my baby dragons have obviously came together. They're not getting that enraged bonus, but because I've brought them in from this area, there's nothing hitting them either, so it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to let them take out these structures, and you can see that this side, the funnel will be created. I'm going to be drawing my main portion, my DragLoon army, in towards that Inferno Tower, so we know that they're not going to be drawn down into this southern portion. They will be going into the center from that Inferno Tower, so I just need to create the funnel from this northeast side so that when I bring my troops in from the east to the Inferno Tower, they'll go to the middle. Now this is where I actually make quite a few mistakes, to be fair. I use the baby dragons to send the heroes in the right direction, but then I mess up my wall breaker deployment. That means the heroes can't get in order to take them inner structures. The queen can reach them, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but she's drawn down to the side here because of the king's altar and misses the air defense. Again, I can send the lava hound to that, but actually the air defense acts as part of the funneling as well, so I'm going to actually send a couple of troops in which I would normally be sending into the core to try and get that down. Now I don't get it down successfully, and here's where I need to make a judgment call. My queen's going to go in and die, so I want my troops to try and get in ahead of her to try and protect her a little bit, and I feel that I can get the balloons to that air defense before the dragons. I tried to deploy the dragons to the left hand side of the Inferno Tower, so they'll be more inclined to come towards the clan castle. Now I think they would have, but also I do get a bit lucky that the air traps keep the dragons in that area until the air defense goes down. I then obviously use the rage spell as they come forward, and you can see that they absolutely destroy the core. Once you get the dragon and the balloons into the core, they will take it straight down. Now there's a good reason why I take the dragons and the balloons, and that's because the balloons really wreck the core when they get in there, but also for the single target infernos, you will come across them quite a bit. They do provide that extra tankage as well. The single infernos wreck your dragons quite quickly, and the DragLoon combination really works well when getting them to the core. So that was taken down definitely a respectable Town Hall 11 as a Town Hall 10. Now this second base is certainly a lot more straightforward to take down, especially for the 2-star. It's an anti-3 design, the Town Hall is pushed right out to the side, and really there's a number of ways that you could take this down. So we're going to skim over this a little bit quicker, but hopefully that first raid showed you my BD DragLoon strategy, gave you another option against them ring bases. It really works good at Town Hall 10 and 11, and I will bring you a guide for it shortly. In terms of this second raid, you've seen me do this strategy a million times. It is very straightforward, but for these anti-3 designs, as a Town Hall 10 jumping up to 11, it works really well. So you're zap quaking 2 air defenses, obviously the one near the Town Hall and the other one from this side that you're coming in from, spreading the dragons right the way across, and it's just a mass dragon strategy. Now I do take a couple of balloons, and obviously the area near the Town Hall where that's the important bit to get down, that's where you want to be using the rage spell. If you can get that area down with a reasonable amount of troops, that obviously allows you to spread your dragons across more of the base in order to get a higher percentage. Now as soon as that Town Hall goes down and you know you don't need your heroes to that area, deploy them on the back end, because you don't want that Eagle artillery having extra time to be shooting at your troops. It really does take the health off your heroes quickly, and they can add an extra 10-20% just between them. You may want to add in a few baby dragons to this strategy to get that enrage bonus, especially since you're spreading it around the base, but it is as simple as that. So that's a couple of strategies for you guys at Town Hall 10 bumping up to a Town Hall 11, and in the current meta, if you can get 2 stars against those Town Hall 11s and save some of your Town Hall 11's attacks, it really does help to coordinate and maximize stars. So that wraps it up for this video. I hope it helped you guys. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans, and until next time, peace out guys. Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.